सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Lord Krishna teaching the Moksha Shastra. A Shastram is that teaching which gives moksha, liberation, freedom from sorrow, freedom from limitations. That is called Moksha Shastram. In these 18 chapters, he presents 3 levels of moksha sadhanams. A means, 3 levels of means he presents. How one can attain moksha. Means sadhanam anartha. Stepping stones. What are those 3 levels of sadhanas? First level of sadhana is karma yoga. First level of sadhana is karma yoga. First 6 chapters he highlights that karma yoga. First 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. He highlights that karma yoga as a sadhanam one can take up in his spiritual pursuit. First level. In that first level, what a student does, Krishna says, one has to do Atma Anatma Viveka. Atma Anatma Viveka one has to do at the time of Karma Yoga Sadhana level itself. Because there itself he slowly, gradually reducing the raga, dvesha and slowly purifying his mind and starts an individual inquiry. That is Atma Anatma Viveka. Discriminative capacity to sort out the real and unreal. Discriminative capacity to sort out or to separate, to see the reality and unreality, the truth and untruth. Truth means Atma, untruth means Mithya Anatma. So he learns. This is called Tvampada Vichara in Vedantic term. Namak Puriyar language la na chonna idu varakku. Shastra says Tvampada Vichara, one word. But how can we understand? In this manner we have to understand. What is the second level of sadhana? Middle 6 chapters, Lord Krishna gives second level of sadhana for moksha. That is Upasana Yoga. Upasana Yoga he gives as a sadhana. How a student do his sadhana there? Upasana means what? He learns that Atma, what he has understood, that Aham Atma in the first chapters up to 6th chapters. That Atma alone is pervading behind everything. He learns. That Atma alone is pervading behind everything in this creation. Through meditation, through japa, through Ekarupa Dhyanam, Vishwarupa Dhyanam, he learns that Atma Ekaha. Atma ekatvam sadhayati. Jivatma, Paramatma, ekam eva behind everything. This is second level of sadhana. Then comes the third level of sadhana from 13th chapter onwards, last 6 chapters, he highlights Jnana Yoga. Especially 13, 14, 15 chapters, he highlights that Jnana Yoga Sadhanam. What do you mean by Jnana Yoga Sadhanam? Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam put together Jnana Yoga. Shravanam means, what do you mean by Shravanam? One has to go to Guru and take up Shastra study. Guru Shastra Upadeshaha eva Shravanam. Upadesha means not for 1 second or 2 second Upadesha, but 20 years of study. It is called Upadesha here. Guru Shastra Upadesha, ade Shravanam anartham. Listening to scriptures for a length of time from a competent teacher. Then Mananam, reflecting upon the teaching and trying to assimilate the teaching, Nididhyasanam, this is Jnana Yoga Sadhana. So from 13th chapter onwards, Jnana Yoga is highlighted. We have completed 13th chapter. Now we are seeing the summary of the 14th chapter. We have completed the 14th chapter also. We will see the summary of the 14th chapter. In this 14th chapter, Lord Krishna gives different names to that words which he has mentioned in the 13th chapter. Kshetram, Kshetrajnaha. He coins a different name here. Kshetra means Triguna or Sagunam Prakriti. In this chapter, 14th chapter, Gunatrayam. Gunatraya Prakriti is called Kshetram of 13th chapter. 14th chapter, Sagunam or Trigunam is equal to Kshetram of 13th chapter. So both are synonyms. Similarly, there Kshetrajnaha, here Gunatitaha. Gunatitaha. So Gunatraya Vibhaga Jnanam. If I get this knowledge of Gunatraya Vibhagam, what is the benefit? Why one has to do Gunatraya Vibhagam? First we should know Gunatrayam is that Maya Prakriti has got 3 gunas. For that, Lord Krishna is going to present how the 3 gunas are pervading whole universe. And 5 topics also he is going to give. Before that, he is giving the benefit first itself. It is called advertisement. Just like these people, they advertise their product. That Jing thing or the Coca-Cola. Jing thing. Already banned that Coca-Cola. Now it is coming again. Jing thing. So advertisement panna, people will start buying. Like that, Lord Krishna giving the benefit first in the 2 slokas. What are those 2 slokas? Bhagavanu Vacha. This chapter begins with the Lord Krishna's Jnana Phalam. What is that knowledge one can attain? What is the Phalam? Person, normally everyone is having limitations. No? Apurnatvam. Apurnatvam means limitation at 3 levels. Inadequacy, incompleteness. There is a bhavana inside. Gross level limitation, subtle level limitation. 2 types of limitations. That limitation alone is called in Shastra Apurnatvam. Kurai. தமிழ் லாங்குவேஜில் சொன்னோன்னா குறைனா. வெர்பலி தே சிங் குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லைனா, பட் மென்டலி தே ஃபீல் இன்சைட் குறை நிறைய இருக்குன்னா. லைக் தட் limitation means apurnatvam. Apurnatvam at what? Profession level. A person is not happy with his profession. Profession is nice for me, where what job I am doing, but I don't like that ambience, people are surrounded around that people I don't like. Some apurnatvam. Profession disliking. Possessions, not happy with what he possesses. These are all gross level limitations. I feel I am so limited. Status wise limitation. எனக்கு ஸ்டேட்டஸ் தான் இருக்கு, பட் ஸ்டேட்டஸ் கோ இல்லை எனக்கு. I don't have status quo. There are limitation. Family wise limitation. Family members. In there also it's a limitation. I feel some apurnatvam. ஏதோ ஒரு குறை மாதிரி இருக்கிற மாதிரி தோணும். வெளியில் சொல்ல மாட்டோம், எங்கேயோ ஒரு நூக்கண்டு காரணம்ல அது அப்பப்போ go on taunting. You don't have this, you don't have this. So later gross body level I am unhappy. Palli alignment, hair cut, long hair, short hair, complexion. All this about my body itself I am unhappy. These are all gross level limitations. Apurnatvam. Again, second level of limitation at mental level, emotional level. However much people are all taking care of me, many people say, see, that person is taken care of by other members in the family, how nice it is, and other people are envy of this person. But this person says, nobody is taking care of me, nobody is loving me, like that person says. Everyone says that person is so fortunate, but this person never feel I am fortunate. This is called emotional level limitation. Everything is okay, fine Swami, but ஏதோ ஒரு கொஞ்சம் ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல கொஞ்சம் குறை, அந்த கொஞ்சம் குறையை பிடிச்சுன்னு I am not having this, I am not having this. இந்த வருத்தம் இருக்கும் உள்ள, இது ஒரு limitation. Third level of limitation is intellectual level. I am not understanding so many things. First my spouse, I am not able to understand her. Finally come to conclusion, what? I cannot understand anyhow, let me adjust. Let me adjust. Intellectual level, I am not able to understand so many things, especially about this creation, God. Why He has created this universe? Why so many disparities? Why so many pains? Why so many diseases? The intellectual level, I am so limited. I do not know so many things. And He has created mosquitoes. What is the remedy to destroy mosquitoes? He has not told me when I am coming, hey, mosquitoes are going to be there. You have to handle them properly. Sollakudado. All around, all out I am keeping. They are not going out. They are always inside only. But by name they are all out. Who are all out? And all mosquitoes out, and they are all inside only. They do not know this person is keeping all out. For they read it as all in. I think so. We buy it as all out, but they read it as all in. That's why they tucha, their job. Like this, I do not know why all these things Bhagavan created. Intellectual limitation. After thinking, I drop all this, just I feel empty. Apurnatvam. Arjuna, in the apurnatvam poidum. If you study Bhagavad Gita, this limitation from your mind totally vanish. Gross level limitation, mental level, emotional level limitation, and intellectual level limitation. Even any other limitations are there, suppose they also disappear. That's what Lord Krishna says. Param bhuyaha pravakshyami jnananam jnanamuttamam. Arjuna, I am going to teach you such a knowledge which is the supreme knowledge among so many sciences. Highest knowledge. Yat gnatva. நான் சொல்லதெல்ல ஒரு லைன்ல சொல்லிட்டார் அவர் பகவான். Yat gnatva, having understood this, sarvaihi, sarve param siddhim ito gataha. By knowing this knowledge, many people have crossed the limitation. Therefore, such knowledge I am going to give Arjuna. By taking this knowledge, they have come to me. Even at the time of creation, at the time of pralaya, they never suffer. Nav vyathanti cha. Second shloka he said, Sarge api na upajayante pralaye na vyathanti. At the time of creation, they will not born again, and at the time of pralaya, they will not destroyed. They recognize they don't have birth and death. Then from third shloka onwards, third and fourth shlokas, Lord Krishna gives Srishti Prakriya. Srishti Prakriya means why Bhagavan has to give Srishti Prakriya, the creation, theory of creation. That only, giving problem, the whole world giving problem to me. Understand that world, how it has come. We do not know how we are born. We do not know. If we know, we should not have come at all. If we know, we would have not come at all. Because we do not know, that's why helplessly we have fallen. Bhagavan says, if you understand this theory, you enjoy your life. You don't feel any pain. How you have to understand? Understand, Mam Mamayonir Mahad Brahma. That shloka onwards. 2 shlokas only he gives very briefly. He introduced the Purusha and Prakriti. What he says in this shloka, by Maya, which is my power, by my Maya power only, I impregnate the seed in that Maya. Maya is my own power. In that I implant what? The seed. What is that seed? Consciousness existence principle. And the Maya manifests as the entire creation. Tasmin garbham dadhamyaham ani sonnaru. Then what comes? Sambhava sarva bhutanam. All bhutams come into existence. That means I am the intelligent cause. Maya is that upadana karanam, material cause. Maya helps me as a material cause. With that, I create this universe. I create means without undergoing any change, I make the Maya to manifest. Therefore, Maya Prakriti alone appears as Nama Rupa Prapancham. Maya alone appears as Nama Rupa Prapancham, and behind every Nama Rupa I am there. I am Karanam. I am the Karanam. My Maya Shakti is the Upadana Karanam. I am the Nimitta Karanam. And Jagat is Karyam, a product. Jagat is product, Karyam. The Karyam always takes the nature of that Karanam. So Karyam cannot exist without Karanam. Therefore, Karana Gunaha Karye Anuvartante. Appa Amma Lakshanamella Kolandeg Varuma. அப்பா ஸோ இன்டெலிஜென்ட்னா மேத்தமேட்டிக்ஸில் குழந்தை கூட இன்டெலிஜென்ட். அப்பாவுக்கு 10 மார்க்கு தான் வரும்னா இவனுக்கு அப்படி தான் வரும். லைக் தட் I am the spirit, Maya is the matter, whole Jagat is the product of me. Therefore in the world also what are all there? All beings are there. So what must be there in the world? இது கொஞ்சம் நம்ம யோசிக்க வேண்டாமோ? பகவானேன்னு மேலே பார்ப்போம். பகவான் தான் உண்டு பண்ணிட்டார் எல்லாமே. பகவான் only did everything. Bhagavan only became the creation. அப்போ Bhagavan's nature must be there in the world. The spirit must be there, matter must be there. Matter we are seeing, Nama Rupa, matter we are seeing. But the spirit gone. The spirit gone, spirit kuda kadiyadu people ku. That's the spirituality. What do you mean by spirituality? Trying to put an effort to know the spirit is called spirituality. என்ன பெரிய ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல், அவர் இது பெரிய ஸ்பிரிச்சுவாலிட்டி பேசுறாரு. என்ன ஸ்பிரிச்சுவாலிட்டி பேசுறது? யூ ஆர் த ஸ்பிரிட். Spirit is that Bhagavan's real nature. So spirit and matter both are there in this world. Okay, now we are here in the world or not? So we have to say to ourselves, I am here in the world. Since Bhagavan is the spirit and matter put together, Maya Sahita Chaitanyam Brahma Ishvara became the world. போது இங்கே இருக்குமா இருக்காதா? மேட்டரும் இருக்கு, சைத்தன்யமும் இருக்கு. இதுதான் உண்மை. What is matter? Body, mind, complex matter. Atma Chaitanyam, I am conscious of, I am aware, I am observer, I am experiencer, is that Chaitanyam. We are also mixture of. Arjuna, everything is mixture of my own nature. Everything is mixture. They cannot go separate from me. Adinale, even you cannot be away from the God. Nastikan kuda cannot be away from the God. And Nastikan therinja appadi he will suicide. He will suicide. Baapre, நான் என்னமோ நாஸ்திகன் நினைச்சேன் இத்தனை நாளா. பகவான் எங்க இருக்க? இப்ப பகவான் எனக்குள்ளே இருக்காரு, வேண்டாம்னு சொல்லி என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? What he can do? Therefore, Arjuna, no one can be away from me. Very difficult, because that person is made up of matter and spirit. Where he can go? Where he can go? That's why they don't come to Vedanta class. Bayam. They cannot come to Vedanta class. Vanda enna edavana avan நம்ம உள்ளே இருக்காருன்னு சொன்ன அமீபா மாதிரி. ஏதோ அமீபா வெளியில இருக்கன்னா பரவாயில்ல, உள்ளே இருக்கன்னா நமக்கு தூக்கமே வராது. அது மாதிரி நாஸ்திகனுக்கு கூட பயம்னு. Bhagavan is inside. All pervading Bhagavan. That is my nature, Arjuna. In 3rd and 4th shlokas, he says this. The composition of the entire universe is nothing but matter and spirit. Sir, entire universe, leave it. First thing you understand, you have that matter and spirit. I have understood. What? Matter and spirit. What? Body, mind, complex. I am consciousness. But which one you are really? The problem is, I am body also, mind also, consciousness also. No, they are matter, body, mind is lower order of reality. Really they are inert, jadam. You have to own up what? You are Chaitanyam, consciousness, you have to own up. Even though both are there, you are the mixture of both. One you should not claim, Arjuna. You should claim only one, that is Atma Chaitanyam. Then only you can own up the Purnatvam. If you claim this Anatma, body, mind, complex, Apurnatvam continues. Therefore, disown the body, mind, And the three gunas of that body, mind, that is called gunatitaha. So this body, mind has got three gunas, Arjuna. This consciousness spirit does not have any three gunas, it is nirgunam. So you are a mixture of what? Sagunam plus nirgunam. Sagunamaya namarupa shariram asti, manas asti, and nirguna atma api asti. Idhula naan edu? ஒன்று பேப்பர் சுட்டி அப்படி போட்டுவோம் இல்லையோ, இந்த பேப்பர் எது எடுக்கிறோமோ ஜாகிரத்தை. If you take nirgunam, wonderful. If you take sagunam, you can take sagunam for vyavahara. For interaction sake, you can use the body, you can use the mind, you can have nicely family, children, entertainment for vyavahara. Okay. But inside, internally, you have to remember, I am Atma. When and all the time. Appo you are Gunatitaha. You are Purnaha. That's what Lord Krishna said. Fourth shloka, he presents. Then fifth shloka onwards, he gives, if the person understands this, body-mind complex is made up of three gunas. As long as one is in this body, the gunas will be there. How one can attain this nirguna atma, spirit and atma, atma jnanam. Attaining nirguna atma jnanam anartham, I am that attributeless, triguna rahita, atma chaitanyam, aham asmi. If one can get that knowledge, it is called moksha. It is called moksha. To get that moksha, jnanam, atma jnanam, first you should know the nature of this body-mind complex. Enna tagararu pandrathu in the body-mind? Let me analyze. Bhagavan analyze from 5th shloka onwards up to 9th shloka. He gives up to 17th shloka. He gives topics, 5 topics. 18th shloka, 5 to 18. Number 5 up to 18th shloka, he gives 5 topics. Very important topics. Analysis of 3 gunas. When Bhagavan is analyzing 3 gunas, he is analyzing what? Analyzing about our own body-mind complex, not something else. So therefore we have to understand, when I am studying Bhagavad Gita, I am studying about myself. Idu theriyano. Nanu periya Bhagavad Gita book irukku Swamini. I am studying whole book anna. You are studying about yourself. You are holding a big mirror. When you are holding the mirror, what you are doing? You are seeing your own face. Remember that you are holding the mirror Bhagavad Gita. Not to see your fleshy eyes, mukku, kaadu, idella. Adu veetla irukku, and the mirror vere. In this mirror Bhagavad Gita, you are seeing your X-ray. X-ray, this is like X-ray. No? Ordinary mirror cannot show your bones. And the X-ray film will take your X-ray inner bones. Like this Bhagavad Gita mirror is like an X-ray. It takes your, show your inner nature, Atma Swarupam. What are those 5 topics he presents? First topic is Lakshanam. Definition of 3 gunas. Lakshanam. Nature of 3 gunas. Number 1. Number 2, Bandhana Prakaraha. The mode of binding nature. Mode of binding by 3 gunas. How they bind the person. Third topic is Lingam. What are the clues to know the gunas? Which guna is predominant, prominent? How to know which guna is prominent in me? 3 gunas are there. Adi theriyum. Anala which guna is predominant? What is the lingam? 4th topic is gati. A travel, journey, jiva yatra. Which guna predominant? It takes what gati? That is 4th topic. 5th topic is phalam. What is the phalam of that journey? When I am leaving the body, if I remember this, if I have this guna predominantly, what phalam I am going to get? If I have sattva guna, what benefit I am going to get? That he gives. So, shloka number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 topics he combines. Guna Samya avastha and Vishama avastha. Guna Samya avastha means Maya. Gunas all are in equilibrium is called Maya. Anartha. Guna Vaishamyam and the inequilibrium. Guna Vaishamyam and the all gunas are fluctuating. That is called Guna Vaishamyam. That is called Prapanchaha. Maya means Guna Samyam. When gunas are in equilibrium. Prapanchaha is equal to Guna Vaishamyam. Means what? Where gunas are fluctuating, changing. Now we are in what? Guna Vaishamyam. Prapancham, Shariram, body, all are in Guna Vaishamyam. Vyavaharika Prapancha. This is the Lakshanam, he says. These gunas, Sattvam, Rajogunam, Tamogunam, first Lakshanam is Prakashakam Sattvagunam. It is of the nature of brightness, gives knowledge. Sattva-guna Lakshanam is giving knowledge. Its nature is brightness, pure, it gives happiness, sukham. Rajoguna Lakshanam is the nature of attachment. When you have lot of attachment on people and objects means you have Rajoguna Narka. Adi Rajogunathinude Lakshanam. Then Tamoguna Lakshanam is Nidra Alasyam. Sleepy, it is the nature of the Tamoguna. Sleep, indolence, negligence and ignorance. All are there. Delusion. These are the Lakshanams of Tamoguna. The second topic, these are all in the 6th, 7th, 8th shloka. 6th shloka is Sattva-guna. 7th shloka is Rajoguna Lakshanam. 8th shloka is Tamoguna Lakshanam. Then second topic, Bandhana Prakaraha, he gives Sukha Sangena Badhnati. In 6th shloka itself he gives. It binds the person by giving Sukha. Sattva-guna also binds the person. What chain? Golden chain. Golden chain. It binds the person by developing attachment towards Sukha. Then Rajoguna also binds the person by developing lot of attachment towards karma. Activity. Hyperactivity. By causing an activity towards outer world. Causing an attachment to activity more and more is called Rajoguna Bandhana Prakaraha. Tamoguna also binds the person. This he gives in the 9th shloka. Bandhana Prakaraha for Rajoguna and Tamoguna by causing an attachment to the sleep, negligence, carelessness and delusion. It binds the person. It will not allow the person to get knowledge. It will not allow the person to act, to do any action. It also binds person. Then comes the third topic, Lingam. How to know where Sattva-guna is predominant? When Gnana Vriddhi is taking place, you understand Sattva Guna is predominant. When your knowledge is increasing day by day, day by day, day by day, that is called Sattva Guna Pradhanam. Rajoguna, Tamoguna also there, but they are subservient. SRT. In the 11th shloka, he has given this lingam. 10th shloka to 13th shloka, lingam. Clues to know the predominance of a particular guna. Jnana vriddhi and karma vriddhi in rajoguna. Increasing the activity, karma vriddhi. ஞான விருத்தி கிடையாது, ஞானம் இருக்காது, ஞானம் மீது இன்ட்ரெஸ்டே இருக்காது, படிப்பில் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டே இருக்காது, எப்போவுமே கர்மா பண்ணிகிட்டே இருப்பேன். வீட்டில் ஏதோ வேலை பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்க, ஒரு புக்கு இப்போ ஓப்பன் பண்ணி படிக்க மாட்டேன். ஈவன் நியூஸ் பேப்பர் கூட ஒன்றும் படிக்க மாட்டேன். சில பேருக்கு அது கூட தொடமாட்டான். எப்போவுமே என்னென்னா வாண்ட் டு க்ளீன் த ஹோல் ஹவுஸ், இல்லைன்னா ஆஃபீஸ் ஒர்க்கு, இல்லைன்னா வீடெல்லாம் க்ளீன் பண்ணுறதா, இல்லைன்னா ரோடு க்ளீன் பண்ணுவோம். எக்ஸ்னோரான பேர் வச்சுட்டு சர்விங் டு ஆல் பீப்புள்னா இதுதான் ஒர்க்குன்னு ஆக்டிவிட்டின்னு. தென் கர்ம விருத்தி ஓவர், தென் பிரமாத விருத்தி, டெல்யூஷன் இன்க்ரீசஸ் இன் தமோகுணா. 12th and 13th shlokas he explains. Pramada vritti means increasing of negligence. No bath, no bath. Eating 3 times, no bath. குடிக்கணும்னா ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் அவனுக்கு. அந்த மாதிரி க்ளீனாகவே இருக்காது, அவர் இருக்கிற இடம் க்ளீனாக இருக்காது, வீடு பார்த்தாது சுத்தமாகவே இருக்காது, பாடி பார்த்தா சுத்தமே இருக்காது, க்ளோத்ஸ் அதை விட சுத்தமாக இருக்காது. அப்படிப்பட்டதுன்னா தமோ குண ப்ரிடாமினன்ட் அர்த்தம். Next topic is 4th topic, gatihi. When a person is sattva-guna predominant, the person goes to higher lokas, urdhva gati. He goes to urdhva loka. 14th and 18th shloka he presents that. Then in 15th and 18th shloka, madhyasthaha means rajoguna predominant. When he leaves the body, he goes to intermediary lokas, madhya lokas, middle lokas. First line he gives what is the guna predominant and which loka he goes. In the first line, 18th shloka he gives guna predominance and leaves the body and which loka he goes. Like that. Then tamo guna predominant irukkumbodhu, suppose a person leaves the body, enge povan adhogati, lower lokas, karupambuchi enartha. Lower lokas and inferior janmas he takes. Sattvagunam predominant irukkumbodhu devata janma, Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni devata madri, celestials. இல்லை நமக்கு 2 கட்டான் மாதிரி இருந்தா கொஞ்சம் சத்தகுணம் கொஞ்சம் ரஜோகுணம் இருந்தால் மிடில், அது ரஜோகுணம். ரஜோகுணம் ப்ரிடாமினண்ட்டாக இருக்கும்போது when the person leaves the body, he will born as a what? Human being. That's why we are neither sattva nor raja, fully ரெண்டுமே இருக்கும் நம்மக்கிட்ட. ப்ரிடாமினண்ட். அனிமல்ஸில் எப்பவுமே டல்லாக இருக்கும். Devatas are always bright. Nama koncham bright, koncham dull. Then gati he over by 18th shloka. Then phalam he gives in 16th and 17th shlokas. When sattva-guna is predominant, person do lot of punya karmas, he get punyam. Punyam, because of punyam he gets jnanam, because of jnanam he gets sukham. This is called phalam. Then again 16th and 17th shloka only he says, rajogunam gives dukkha phalam, sorrow, lobha also. He accumulates lot of money because of too much of work and develops greediness also. Therefore, because of that greediness also there is a dukkham. Then tamoguna phalam is ajnanam, ignorance. This person nourish. What? Ignorance. Janmas ignorance. He never show interest in learning. That's why highly educated people, because of Purvajanma samskara, only they come to Bhagavad Gita classes. நிறைய கொஞ்சம் படிப்பு ஞானம் இருக்கணும். படிக்காதவன் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப மோசமாக படிப்பே இல்லாதவனுக்கு எப்படி இது புரியும் இல்லையா? அதனால கொஞ்சம் படிக்கணும். இல்லைன்னா பூர்வஜன்மத்தில் படிச்சின ஞானமாவது இருக்கணும். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஞானம். So ignorance and delusion is the phalam. These are the 5 topics. By 18th sloka it's over. Now if one has understand these 5 topics about gunas, now he can take care of his life. This understanding gives how to take care of my life. Management, self-management course. நான் புது பேர் வச்சிருக்கேன் பகவத்கீதாக்கு. சுவாமிஜி என்ன வச்சிருக்கேன்? ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் எஜுகேஷன் ப்ரோக்ராம்னு வச்சிருக்கேன். நான் என்ன வச்சிருக்கேன்னா செல்ஃப் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் கோர்ஸ்ன்னு. ஹவு டு மேனேஜ் மை செல்ஃப், பாடி மைண்டு காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் எப்படி மேனேஜ் பண்ணிக்கணும் அது தெரியும். What he says in the 19th and 20th sloka, both are very crucial verses. He says, one can, Arjuna, first you have to become gunatitaha. You have to cross or transcend all the 3 gunas. The 3 குணங்கள் தாண்டி போகணும். எப்படி தாண்டறது? ஏதோ ஒரு போட் ஏதாவது இருக்கு. So Lord Krishna says Tarana Vidya, swimming. Tarana Vidya. The one who swims in the swimming pool of life. One who knows how to swim, transcend and cross over the 3 gunas is called wise person. Wisdom means what? The one who knows to swim in the swimming pool of life. Wisdom means what? The one who knows how to swim in this swimming pool. Well, swimming pool. The life is itself is a swimming pool. Swami, and the swimming pool romba easy. In the swimming pool romba kashtam. Ama kashtanda. Analum worth to swim. You have to swim. Otherwise, I don't drown. I know. All ignorant people drown. ட்ரவுன் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா ஒரு வாட் அவுட்டு, ஓகே பரவாயில்ல, ட்ரவுன் ஆக மாட்டா. உள்ள போய் மேலே வந்து உள்ள போய் மேலே கஷ்டம் சுகம் வந்துட்டே இருக்கணும். அந்த ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லாமலே ஆல்வேஸ் யூ கேன் ஃப்ளோட்னா. திஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் தரண வித்யா. வாட் பகவான் சேஸ்னா, வாட் டு யூ மீன் பை குணாதீதஹானர்? These are the 2 key verses. He says Gunatitaha is not an event, Arjuna. You have to recognize, I was Gunatitaha Atma. I am Gunatitaha now. In spite of this, I am available in this incidental body mind complex. Here now itself I am Gunatitaha. Even in future I ever will be the Gunatitaha ne purinjikradha, transcending the gunas. Okay, because you cannot separate the gunas from you. Vyavaharam பண்ணும்போது யூஸ் பண்ணு, ஆனாலும் குணா குணேஷு வர்த்தந்தே இதி மத்வா ந சஜ்ஜதே. I am not touched by these gunas. They are doing vyavahara, let them do. You take care of the mind, improve the mind, but never say I am the mind. Okay, அதெல்லாம் மண்ணில் கொண்டு ப்ராப்ளம். நான் மனசில் தகராறு. அதர்ஸோ எப்போது கோபம் இருக்கும்போது யூ கேன் சே டு யுவர் ஹஸ்பண்ட், நான் கொஞ்சம் கோபமாக இருக்கேன், இப்போ பேசாதுங்க, அப்புறம் பேசுகிறேன்னு சொல்லுங்க. நல்லா புரிஞ்சு போயிடும் அவருக்கு கூட. அவரும் அப்படி சொல்லலாம். ஓகே, வில் டாக் லேட்டர். என்ன திங்ஸ் ஆர் ஸ்மூத், வி கேன் டாக் லேட்டர். ஸோ குணாதீதஹ மீன்ஸ் ஐ அலோவ் மை லோவர் நேச்சர் டு டிரான்சாக்ட் and I remain in my higher nature intellectually with cognitive change. This is the Gunatita. I use my Saguna Prakriti for worldly actions. I remain as Nirguna Atma for what action? What interaction? No interaction. I remain. Okay, I am in higher nature and use my lower nature. Okay, lower nature also is yours only. Okay, don't complain on your mind. Dayananda Swamiji says, my mind ரொம்ப ப்ராப்ளம் கொடுக்குறதுன்னு சொல்ல. ஏய், ப்ராப்ளம் கொடுக்குறது இட்ஸ் நேச்சர். டோன்ட் கம்ப்ளைண்ட் ஆன் யுவர் மைண்ட். பி கைண்ட் டுவர்ட்ஸ் யுவர் மைண்ட். அழகா சொல்லுவார். பி கைண்ட் டுவர்ட்ஸ் யுவர் மைண்ட். பாவம், அது என்ன பண்றது? அதெல்லாம் இருக்கிற ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். நீ பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இரு, அது அப்படி போயிட்டே இருக்கும் மைண்ட். யூ cannot change the mind. It is nature. அது okay. So therefore shift from tamoguna to rajoguna first. Okay, அந்த தமோகுணம் இருந்தா நீங்க தமோகுணத்துக்கு போக வேண்டாம். அவர் யாரோ சொன்னானா, பிரம்மச்சரியாத் கிரகி பூத்வா வனி பவேத்னு சொன்னா, ஒரு பையன் என்ன சன்னியாசி என்ன பண்ணிட்டாரோ, ஓஹோ சன்னியாசம் வாங்கினவன்னா கிரகீத் பூத்வா வனி பவேத், நான் சன்னியாசம் கல்யாணமே பண்ணிக்கல, அன்னைக்கு போய் சன்னியாசத்துலேருந்து கல்யாணம் பண்ணிட்டான். அவனு சன்னியாசம் வாங்கினதுக்கு அப்புறம் கல்யாணம் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் வானப்பிரஸ்தாதுக்கு போய் வானப்பிரஸ்திலிருந்து சன்னியாசம் வாங்கிட்ட திருப்பி. அந்த மந்திரம் யாருக்கு? கிரகீ பூத்வா வனி பவேத்னா, those who are brahmacharis, they can enter into grihastha-ashrama, then can go to vanaprastha and sannyasa. நீ சன்னியாசன் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் எதுக்கு மல்லி கிரகஸ்தாசிரமா? இவருக்கு புரிய வேண்டாமோ? கிரகீ பூத்வா வனி பவத் வேதா செட், therefore let me enter into grihastha-ashrama. யாரு? சன்னியாசி. அது மாதிரி ஷிஃப்ட் யுவர் செல்ஃப் ஃப்ரம் தமோகுணா டு ரஜோகுணா, ரஜோகுணா டு சத்வகுணான்னா, நவ் டோன்ட் திங்க் ஐ எம் சத்வகுணா சுவாமினி, யூ செட் தமோகுணால ஷிஃப்ட் பண்ணு, லெட் மீ கோ டு தமோகுணா. அப்படியெல்லாம் போகாதுங்க. தோஸ் ஹூ ஆர் இன் தமோகுணா, தே ஹாவ் டு ஷிஃப்ட் ஃப்ரம் தமோகுணா டு ரஜோகுணா. Those who are already in rajoguna, they have to shift from rajoguna to sattva-guna. Those who are in sattva-guna, they have to transcend even sattva-guna. Use sattva-guna to transcend sattva-guna. You are using sattva-guna now. When you are studying Shastra, you are using sattva-guna. For what? To transcend sattva-guna. புரியறதா நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே, transcend sattva-guna, அது அர்த்தம். Okay, life is like that only. Okay, now two logs of wood joined together in the water, river. Two logs of wood come together, they separate. Come together, separate. In the come together is because of prarabdha, wind. Separation also because of prarabdha, wind. Association, dissociation. Life also is like that only. Association with the body mind complex because of prarabdha, wind. Dissociation with the body mind complex triguna because of prarabdha, wind. Let it go on. It is like a serial. Not serious, I am not serious of that, but I watch it as what? Serial. Therefore I am not serious. I am not serious. Then next topic, these two shlokas, 19 and 20th. Gunatitaha. One has to become a gunatitaha. Now Arjuna asks question, how to become a gunatitaha? Hey Krishna, very interesting, very nice to listen. Now tell me, Kairlingai Trin Gunan Etan. A person with what marks or indications, clues appear with this, without these gunas? Kairlingaihi Trin Gunan Etan Atitaha Bhavati. Gunan Atitaha, Gunatitaha, Kairlingaihi Bhavati. Endenda Gunangalode Iruppavan. Eppadi kandipidikiradhu? How to find out a person who is Gunatitaha? First question. Gunatitasya lakshanani. Then second question is, how does a person conducts himself or herself when he is a gunatitaha? How one does kim acharaha? Gunatītasya ācāraha kim? What is the conduct of a Gunatītaha? Second question in the 21st shloka. Third question is, how does one can become Gunatītaha? What is the sadhanam to become a Gunatītaha? Or how one can become a Jnani? Jnani is equal to Gunatītaha. Gunatītaha is equal to Atma Jnani. Gunatītaha is equal to Sthita Prajnaha. Gunatītaha is equal to Parabhaktaha. Parabhaktaha of 12th chapter, Sthita Prajna of 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, Gunatītaha means Jnani. How to become a Jnani? Then Lord Krishna gives answer 22 and 23. Two shlokas, first question answer. This Gunatita lingas are, lakshanams are, he is same in success and failure. Very, very maintaining the balanced mind and artham. He can have preferences, but he never have necessities. Needs angrade kadiyad. Preference irkalam, there are no likes and dislikes, no expectation from the world, from the family, even from one's own body also no expectation. Romba good health irkanum, he never expects. Ipadiye irkanum, my sishyas always must be like this, he never expects. Sishyas ellarku puriyanum, never expect. And Swamini, appu expect panna maatala ningana. It is a preference, preferable what? If they understand, wonderful, but it is not a necessity. It is a byproduct. Okay, like that he takes his life. No aversion, no hatred, no likes and no dislikes, and no expectation, even from the emotional mind. Manas எப்பவுமே சாந்தமா இருக்கணும்னு எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண மாட்டார். ஏன்னா அவனுக்கு தெரியும் மைண்ட் நான் இல்லையே. Never expects from the mind also. அதில் அப்ரஷன் டிப்ரெஷன் சப்ரஷன் எல்லாம் இருக்கும், பார்த்துட்டே இருப்பார். ஓஹோ இவங்களோட சுபாவம் இதுதான் விட்டுடுவார், அவ்வளோதான். பட் ஞானிஸ் மைண்ட் இஸ் வெரி வெரி காம் பிகாஸ் இட் ட்ரெயின்டு. கர்ம யோகா அஷ்டாங்க யோகா எல்லாம் பண்ணி ரொம்ப ட்ரெயின் பண்ணிட்டார். ஏதாவது கொஞ்சம் அப்படி இப்போ இது இருந்தால் கூட இ வாட்ச் லைக் ஏ மூவி, என்ன சினிமா மாதிரி பார்த்துட்டு இருப்பார். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் answer, second answer, Kim Acharaha, 24th and 25th shloka, Lord Krishna says, Acharaha is that he is same in censure and when people respect him. Mana apamanayoho tulyaha. And friends and enemies, he never see difference. He looks at them, all of them even. No any undertaking to get fulfillment in his life. நான் இது பண்ணாதான் எனக்கு fulfillment லைஃப்ல எனக்கு கிடையவே கிடையாது. He will never take up anything only for fulfillment. Everything he take up only as a what na out of purnatvam. Doing something for happiness, peace, security கிடையவே கிடையாது. எது பண்ணாலும் லோக கல்யாணத்துக்காக தான், அதுதான் பண்ணுவார். சஹா குணாதீதஹா. And what is the sadhanam? Third question answer he gives. Sadhanas, the one who is dedicated to me, avyabhicharena bhakti yogena, such a person, he takes up. Third question answer, etan treen gunan ativartate, jnana sadhanam, jnanam only sadhanam for him, nothing else. Singing bhajans comes under what? Karma lakshana bhakti. Doing meditation come under upasana lakshana bhakti. Shravanam comes under jnana lakshana bhakti. Doing bhajans, இந்த மார்கழி மாதம் வருது இல்லையோ, படிக்கிறது திருவெம்பாவை திருப்பாவை நிறைய படிச்சுட்டே இருப்போம். இதெல்லாம் கர்ம லக்ஷணா பக்தி. There is activity in that bhakti. And doing japa, tapa and meditation, dhyanam, all these things comes under Upasana Lakshana Bhakti. If you want to become Gunatitaha, you have to come to Jnana Lakshana Bhakti. You have to attend Saturday class. You cannot become a Gunatitaha by just reading Vishnu Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama, or Narayaniyam, or anything in this world by just doing Japa, Laksha Koti Japa Panna Koda Jnanam Varad Arjuna. You have to systematically study. Therefore, that is the sadhanam. Finally, he comes to me. Such a person, Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. That Brahman, myself, Arjuna, he comes to me. Because of bhakti, he comes to me, not Vasudeva Krishna, not Karya Karana Jagat Karanam Krishna, but he comes to me that what? Brahmaswarupam, which is Amritam, which is Avyayam, which will never degrade. It is my highest nature, he comes. First he takes to my Saguna form, he worships, do puja, karma yoga, japa, tapa, acharana, everything panni. Finally he comes to me, the Atma Swarupam. Such a person is called Jignasu Bhakta. He attains Shashvata Dharmam, absolute Shanti. Not Apekshika Sukham, but Shashvata Sukham, Atyantika Sukham. He attains. So, Ma means we have to understand Nirgunam Brahma anartha. I am Saguna also, Nirguna also. How this Bhakta understand Jnani Bhakta? Ishvara means Saguna as well as Nirguna. He worships my Saguna form and understand me as Nirgunam. What he understand as Nirgunam? That his Atma Swarupam and my Atma Swarupam are one and the same. He understands. That is called Nirguna Jnanam. How he has come to that? He transcended the three gunas. How he has transcended? He made those three gunas are mithya. They are all false, mithya, lower order of reality, belong to the matter, inert matter. Mind lo kolapam, mind kida, enak illai. Adida unmayana nature. The shadow is not you. Shadow is yours, but you are not the shadow. Body mind is yours, but you are not the body mind. Isn't not? Shadow is yours, you are the shadow. But shadow is yours. Similarly, body mind is yours, but you are not the body mind. Appa mind la irukra problems? Adha gunatitaha. Puriyarada? Gunatitaha means that now you are all gunatitaha. Jnani is mukta as an artham. Important shlokas are 10, 9, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All are important slokas. These are all very, very important slokas. The wonderful chapter. Again, we have to read. With this, we have completed the 14th chapter over. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.